Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another unboxing and review video. In today's video, I have my last hot toy of 2021. It is the Punisher War Machine armor. Let's open this thing up and check it out. That's right, you heard me correctly. This is officially my last hot toy of 2021. This one I have, it's been out, it's not new. However, I had a bunch of Sideshow rewards and I needed to get them used, and I have been eyeballing this for most of 2021. As you guys know, I don't collect many Marvel or DC or anything like that when it comes to hot toys. I'm pretty specific with troopers and things like that. However, there's always been something about this one I liked. I only have one other Iron Man figure that I've never unboxed. And I may start out 2022 and unbox that one because I've had it for about 2 years now. But this is officially my first die cast. So, I don't know, there was just something about this. I love the Punisher, and when you sort of mix them up, it just looks great. But I will say this, there's some weight there, but check out that is so cool. Look at this. I mean, pretty normal stuff, but the box itself, I dig it. It has like a vinyl or a texture feel to it. But for the people that collect hot toys understand, you know, the Sideshow rewards and things like that. You know, you buy a 6-scale figure, you get so many points. Those points transfer into cash that you can use. This particular figure only cost me $60, and it was free shipping. And that is a deal. No matter how you look at it, that is a deal. So yeah, why not? It appears, I'm trying to, like I said, I don't know how. Oh, okay, this is different. I'm not used to this style of box. I like it. All right. So check that out. That is so cool. This is just gonna be us hanging out, checking out a figure. Oh man, that is tight. Oh, this is a cool touch. This is really a cool touch. I dig that. And you got the little indentions right there, so that is cool. All right, let me. This thing is wicked cool, and we're just going to do this type of unboxing. I'm not going to worry about a top down or nothing like that. We're going to have fun opening this. Oh my Lord, this thing is freaking heavy. Everybody that's told me about diecast, Jetta Patrol and other people, they talk about how heavy they are, and yeah, there's some serious weight there. I've got to figure out how this actually works here. We've got a head sculpt. What have we got here? I have no idea. I'm trying to see where the okay. Oh, a secret compartment. He does come with 3 pairs of hands. The hands themselves are, it's pretty much black. I mean, there's nothing. You do have some neat little stuff right there, but I mean, it's, they're hands. There's not a tremendous amount of, detail or anything like that. They're hands. So I'm going to put this here and put that there because the magic is right here. Yeah, this is the first one I've ever had with this amount of batteries. Holy butt crackers. I mean, I don't even know. I've never, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I don't own any Hot Toys that take batteries. So this is a first. But check this out. Look at all of the batteries in this thing. Wow. All right, so first and foremost, this is also one that I'm gonna have to really look at the instructions on. But yeah, there's the head sculpt right there. Very cool. It's a good looking head sculpt. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever use this. Maybe, I don't know. I truly don't know. It does come with a really cool base right there. Punisher. It's actually got Punisher right there. Very nice War Machine armor. Got the normal stand. Not worried about that. You guys have seen this. You've seen the stand. Oh, check out the minigun. Very cool. Very nice. Then over here, we actually have another weapon, another shoulder weapon. If I can get it out of the box. Right there. Again, oh wow. That's cool. We got some movement. Nice. That is not, I mean, it's basically black. I mean, the detail's great, but there's black and a little bit of silver to it. The minigun here is pretty much fully blacked out, which, you know, that's okay. It's Punisher, you know, it's Punisher. It's okay. It does come with some really cool blast effects right there. Again, I don't know if I'll ever use them, but they're cool. This one here is a little bit of a thicker blast effect. Very nice. That is cool. That is nice. And we also have two of these smaller blast effects. Those, Hot Toys does a great job. Great job. We also have this belt feed system right here that will go with the figure. And he also comes with two of these right here. So this looks like replacement pieces for a swap out, possibly on the forearms. Again, we got to look at the instructions because there are certain things about this particular figure on how you pose it. There's some little nuance flaps. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all of the plastic and the foam and everything off of it. We'll come back and we will talk about this brutally heavy figure. You could work out with this thing. So yeah, let me get this took care of and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, check this thing out. Look how cool this Punisher is. Yes. So yeah, I've been going through the instructions. There's a lot going on here. I went through and I did make the decision. I'm not putting the batteries in it. I'm okay with that. No need in fooling with that right now. This thing is actually really cool. There's a lot of coolness with this thing. Like with the shoulders, I mean, it actually pops out. So that's actually a really nice little piece right there. And then you pop it back in and the shoulder actually moves up and down. And then that pops right back in. Dig that. The elbows are about 90 degrees. That's about it on that. And that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that as well. There's tons of little bitty little flaps. Like there's some flaps right here. There's little moving pieces here and there. And I totally understand that from the perspective of motion and everything like that as I knocked off his little gun there. The gun actually, there's like a peg hole right there. You just peg it in like so. Get it in there. And this actually very nice as well. Really recesses in. Bring it up, slides forward, rotation. So that's a really nice feature. The gun belt actually threw me for a little bit of a loop, but I think I finally figured that out. It has rotation as well. I don't know, the one thing, it's a little close to the head so far, so I don't know. I wish it had maybe offset just a hair. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just looking at things differently. There is actually an ab recess right here, which is cool. Very nice. This is the most, when it comes to moving pieces, there's lots of moving pieces here. On the actual hips, this actual flap here actually comes up. There's another little flap right there. I'm not for sure. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. The actual leg drops down considerably. So that's a nice little touch. So you can drop it down and bring it out. So you should be able to get some really good poses with this. The knees. Come on. And there's like a ratchet in there. You can, that's so wicked cool. Got a little back flaps here on his feet, on the ankles. You do have actual lights here at the bottom of his feet. This is really cool. I'm digging this thing. Got nice, toe pivots. Articulation for this is actually not bad. I'm pretty stoked with it. I will say this, that there's lots of little moving pieces. Like this shoulder here, it actually rotates down, so you can actually expose the whole joint assembly, which actually moves very nice. But you just got, it's one of those, it feels tough, it feels sturdy. The color, the detail, everything on this is legit. Oh man, this is, and I'm trying to be real with you, because this is my first Iron Man that I've ever unboxed, right? So I don't know anything when it comes to the Iron Man figures. So I'm learning right here with you guys. Like I said, the instructions, definitely read those. That's like a no-brainer. Keep those handy. Got a bicep swivel. There's so many different things that this thing actually does. You do have a 20-degree rotation at the hip right here, which is cool. This is basically 70 degrees, 150 on the knee bend, and I believe, according to the manual, this is a 40-degree thing there. So not bad. Or is it 90? Hang on a minute. It could be 90. I think if we pull the leg down, yeah, and maybe flip that up. All right. That's not terrible. But again, it's one of those things to where you basically are manipulating it in a way to where you can get some really, I think, pretty good poses. So I think that's the next thing I'm going to try to do, is come up with a pose and see if I can recreate it, see if I can come up with something cool, and come back and I'll give you my final thoughts on my last hot toy of 2021. Check him out. Look how cool this thing looks. Come on. Yeah, I did make a decision though. I decided not to put the batteries in it. To be honest with you, I don't know if I would ever display this thing in a way to where the batteries would make sense. So I just left them in the pack, didn't even fool with them. The instructions are very good to tell you how to put them in. So I just made a decision not to use them. Maybe one day, I don't know. But hey, I can officially say I'm part of the die-cast club now with 6 scale figures. This is my first one. As you see them spinning around, this is an amazing figure. The blast effects look great. It's a cool figure. And considering that I was able to use my Sideshow rewards and get him for basically $60 with free shipping, that's just a no-brainer. Go out, in the year with something really, really cool and really, really different. And if you're asking yourself, hey, is Greg going to start collecting Iron Man figures? The answer is no. They're cool, but I'm okay with it. This is the only one that there's 2 that I liked, and this was one of them, and the other one is the one I still have in a box. It's not die cast, but the Iron Man figures are cool. They're it's just not what I'm into. And to be honest with you, yeah, there's different ones, but they all pretty much look the same. So yeah, I like this because it's so different. First and foremost, it's Punisher related. Big fan of the Punisher, Frank Castle. Yeah. So, and I think honestly, if you're going to get an Iron Man figure, get a classic one. I think's cool. Like the OG armor. I think that would be a cool one. A War Machine would be cool. This one would be cool. And I think you pretty much hit most of the bases. And I know there's different variants of the armor, and I get that. But like you guys know, I'm not a completionist. But I do think they're cool. But this is really cool. So I think this was a good way to end 2021 when it comes to 6 scale figures as far as Hot Toys goes. I'm really super excited to have this in my collection. I've already got a really neat ideal that's going to involve the half track and the Punisher. I think they'll pair up really good for some photos. So definitely, if you don't follow me on social media, please do, and that way you'll see when I do those photos. But I think that's it. I think we're done. I don't know if I've already said it or not. Apologies if I have, but I did make the decision not to put in the batteries. I'm leaving those in the pack because there's a lot of them, and honestly, I'm okay with not having them in it. Maybe one day, I don't know, but for now, I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm definitely going to have to learn this figure about posing and things like that. So Jetta, if you're watching this, or Terry, if you're watching this, I'm definitely going to be reaching out, asking you guys some advice and opinions, because they both have had a lot of Iron Man figures. I think they both have had this, or may still have it. So yeah, I'm going to be picking your brain a little bit, but this is cool. This is so cool. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. If this is your first time to my channel, if you like this type of content, please do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do hit subscribe, make sure you got notifications turned on. That way you'll know when I drop videos or I go live or anything like that. Yeah, that's it. Give you one last look as he comes turning around, weapons drawn, and Punisher's telling you to please always remember, toys refreshes your soul, and I'll see you next time.